LeBron James has turned 40 years old. He had himself a great time at his birthday party. He knew every single word to Man in the Garden.
Yeah.
Hey, I was so proud of him. He really locked in. He really locked in. He had a whole little no limit listening section too. Did y'all see that clip?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
him.
yeah. He was turning up to the classics.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I love that you go to Braun's birthday party and it's just understood that at some point when he's drunk enough, everyone's just gonna have to stop and just like watch it.
Oh, everybody had their camera out like they didn't know him. If you at the party, I assume you homies with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, was it on the list of things to do? Like at 12:30, we're all gonna watch Brian rap Man in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there an itinerary? Because it was just like seemed so staged, nigga. The lights focus on that nigga, all that shit, crazy.
I thought it was great. I love it. He celebrated turning 40. I think the way we all celebrated turning 40. He did say that he feels like he could play basketball at a high level for another 5 to 7 years, but that he will choose not to do so.
Another
What's your
great lie
reaction
from
to
the
that?
greatest of all
yeah,
time.
yeah. An incredible 5 or 7 years.
Incredible
Nah,
fib.
you don't got 5 or 7. He can play till 47 and be like a 12 point per game guy, I believe, which would be an amazing feat at that age. But a high level, nah, nah.
He said he didn't want to play till the wheels fall off. That's playing till the wheels fall off, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I think the wheels starting to a little bit. They getting loose, nigga. You know,
need some
I
WD
think
40 on the motherfucker.
we hearing the
That
wheels,
oil
nigga. We hearing the wheels, nigga.
They hit it with the a gook. Oh, okay, right quick. Goddamn, like the Tin Man on Wizard of
The
Oz and shit.
throwback, nigga. You feel me? Hit them elbows too, nigga. You feel me? Fuck you mean? But the wheels getting kind of ashy, my nigga. But but yeah, I think after next year, bro, I I won't be as heartbroken. You know what I mean? If he makes that decision, it would hurt me much more seeing him as a 16, 14 point per game player.
So he's averaging 23 points a game this season, which is his lowest since his rookie year when he averaged 20.9. He's never had a season in his career averaging less than 20 a game. How old do you think LeBron James would be to average less than 20 points a game? If he turns 40 this season.
Okay, so
He did turn 40.
26, 27 season, I'd say. He's probably got one more really good season after this one. Yeah.
One more like 21 per
Completely
gamer
agree.
this year, and then it
Yeah.
drops
I
after
think the
that.
question is how is he playing and why is he playing? I think he could play for 5 more years, scoring 20 points a game on a terrible Lakers team where the entire point of the team was for him to score 20 points a game. You know what I mean?
This is the
Still
thing, though. This is
Brian.
a but
Action.
this is the thing, though. This is the Kobe averaged 20 years last year. Did he? He have like he went out averaging like 16,
Yeah.
15, something like that. You feel me? Last couple years after the injury, but like dog, the amount of energy it takes to score is more as you get older too. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if to score 40 a game, Bron has the skill, but like how much energy would it take and how tired would he be for the next 3 or 4 games? You know what I'm saying? 17.6 in last year. Yeah. So I mean, like, and Kobe said he said, I mean, he was talking to Amar Rashad talking about I'll never go out being a 16-point player. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just happens.
Well, he
G.
didn't
So,
lie.
I mean, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He
Yeah.
didn't lie.
Yeah,
He kept his word. He kept
Probably
his,
would have been 16 if he didn't get
I was
60
about to
that
say,
last
he might
game.
have.
hey, I ain't gonna take that from him. That was amazing. But yeah, G, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't see him having that amount of energy at 45 to drop 20, regardless of how good the team is, or how bad the team is. You know what I mean?
I just think the question with Braun is what is he playing for at this point? He has everything, the legacy secure. He got to play with his kid. He's got championships. He's got records no one's going to touch. The minutes record to me is as crazy as the career points record.
Jesus.
Um, so then at that point, I think my assumption is, not to speak for LeBron, he's looking at the Lakers franchise going, okay, what am I playing for? If the Lakers were the 1 seed in the West right now, and it was set up, I can see him playing until he's 45. But what's he doing, right? Like he's playing like what's the meaningful basketball he's going to be involved in? I think that's the question. And I don't think the Lakers have treated this portion of his career with enough urgency. But I do kind of think that's like whatever move they're going to make before the trade deadline literally could impact how many more years he plays in the NBA. Because if they could compete, Of course, he'd want to stick around and be a part of that, but he doesn't want to just trail off on the 7 seed and go out scoring 15 points a game, you know?
Of course he wants to stick
My-
around. At 43,
My assumption is
44?
he's talking to Adam Silver and it's like, when is the Vegas team happening? I will retire one season before that, so I don't have a conflict of interest getting an ownership stake. Tell
okay,
me when
here's
it's
a
happening,
question,
and I will
though.
retire before that.
If the Lakers were set up to compete for championships in the next 4 years and he could potentially get to a number that's higher than Michael Jordan, you don't think he'd stick around, John? I feel like if he could be a guy on a team that was a championship team, I feel like he would still go for that.
I don't know. I don't need that from Bron. Maybe he feels like he does, but I mean, if he's on that team, he's not averaging 20 points a game. You know, that team doesn't need Bron average. So he's going to be the 17, 16 point per game guy. Swing, get it out of Bron's hands, get it to the shooter, nigga. That's going to be wild. I don't know if Bron wants to stick around and be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. But we probably won't see, but I mean, I don't see him being that guy.
What do you think, Tyler? Do you think that would still be like meaningful to him, or you think he's just like, I'm good where I'm at? I've changed all the minds I could change.
Yeah, I don't see him. I wouldn't see him sticking around in a situation like that. But it would be nice if he was in a situation like that. But
I'd love to find out.
Robin Jenny, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and along for the ride, Bron. Like he's like in the third seat, not driving the bus. That's a wild. I can't even imagine seeing Bron in that seat.
That was supposed to be this Olympics, but he turned out to be the best fucking
That's
player
what
on that team. Yeah.
But I think this Olympics is why I feel that way, because you see what he looks like when it's really on the line for him.
How
the
many
question
games
is,
was it though, bro? This is an 82 game season.
but the
Regular
Olympics was
season,
at the
and
end
then
of that
playoff.
82 game season. Like,
Oh, it's not the same, dog. You know, it's not the same.
I know it's not the same. I'm just saying, like, it's clear that there's a version of him that exists even at this age when shit is really on the line. And I think that the Lakers deserve some blame for not making that the Lakers experience of the end of his career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if they don't blow up the 2020 championship team will be a what if with me for a long time.
My God. I don't even want to think about that shit. You
Because
know,
if he imagine though if he compete, because you know KCP's quote after they won the title was, "What are they going to say about Braun when we win 2 more?" You know what I mean? It's like fuck, and we got rid of that dude.
come on, bro. And he went and won a chip somewhere else, nigga. And was good for dropping the 30 ever so often. You know what I mean? A 20-point game from KCP wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I'm saying? And he was locking up on the other end. Come on, man. For who? For what? It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops. Football and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7.
So many games every day, so many opportunities to place your first bet. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and place your bet. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours.